Hello everyone, welcome to Module 4 for this week. We are going to be on Chapter 17, Freedom Boundaries at Home and Abroad, from 1890 to about 1900. For this section, you have a lot of content. I'm going to kind of go through some of the parts that you can skip over and things that I want you to pay attention to from the outline. So the chapter starts out with the populist challenge. I want you to know who the populists were, what they stood for, how they were different from the Republicans and the Democrats. But the video that we're going to be watching this week, Capital and Labor by Biography of America, will cover a lot of the politics. So you can feel free to just sort of skim through this part. I really want you to focus on sections 3, with the segregated South, how the Redeemers were able to regain control of the Republican-run governments in the South, and how we start to see the emergence of a much more hardened Jim Crow society for African Americans and Southerners. I also want to focus on the rise of the women's movement, how it was changing, how women's efforts were branching out away from not only the vote, but focusing on other things as well, like the Women's Christian Temperance Union. You start to see women's organizations focusing on trying to pass an amendment to abolish alcohol in the United States. And then lastly, you're going to be looking at becoming a world power, the last part of the chapter. And this is where we see a real turning point from America being a second-rate power to becoming a world contender. And this is really the beginnings of American expansion abroad. And we see this starting with the Spanish-American War. And so we're going to really focus on the reasons why America would start looking outward to other countries and really participating in this scramble to dominate every part of the world, like other European and the Japanese government were doing at this time. So that's what you're going to be doing for the reading. You have something a little bit different in terms of your assignment this week. You're not going to be doing an inquisitive assignment. You have an assignment called Chapter 17 assignment, and it's going to ask you to read the Chinese Exclusion Act, which you can find here. And there's also a really short video clip about arrests in San Francisco's Chinatown following the 1882 Act. So you're going to read the act, watch the little video clip, and then you're going to have 5 questions that you're going to answer. There's a rubric also. If you're proficient, competent, or novice, you can go ahead and read about it there. The assignment is worth 10 points. And when you're ready, you will submit assignment. You can upload a file. You can type directly into the text entry, or you can, copy and paste from a Word document. But I'll be looking for students to really back up their answers with evidence from the documents here. Other than that, yes, we do want to leave the page. You have a discussion, you have a Chapter 17 review quiz, and that's it. So I hope you have a great week. Let me know if there's any questions, and I'll see you all soon.